Now I'm finally gonna go home and enjoy it with some Burger King. Here I go, baby! Burger King! Burger King! Yo! And talk to Bob Bear, cause he's my man. Don King, kiss my ass.
How you doing, everyone? My name is Ryan and this is Ade, and welcome back to another edition of Box Talk. The Crusher, Sergey Kovalev, returns against Blake Caparello in a stay busy, feel good fight. Ade.
It's the only way I can describe that match.
Yeah.
Stay busy, feel good fight. Feel good for Kovalev, not feel good for Caparello. He ain't feeling good at all. Kovalev is in a problem. Kovalev's in division, has a lot of good talent.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a lot of super rich talent. It's got Hopkins, Stevenson, super rich talent. Yeah. Then it's kind of got Tavares Cloud, Butte, Pascal, Dawson, and a few others floating around. Problem is for Kovalev, nobody, apart from Hopkins on a couple of tweets, seems to want to fight Kovalev. Yeah. So Kovalev's in a situation where, yes, he's got a world title, but he doesn't have a huge name promoter. Who's his promoter again? Is it Kathy Duva?
Duva.
Yeah, doesn't have a so main events promoter. It's not top rank. It's not a Golden Boy, and he's not going to have big TV money behind him as well. He's almost like what GGG was about 5 fights ago in terms of everyone knows about you, but no one's quite sure yet.
See, main events and Duva, good promoters. They know what they're doing. They know this. They got especially history from her husband passed away. They got the whole backing, and they had a good deal set up to have the Stevenson fight, and they signed in with HBO on a long-term deal, or for 3 or 4 fights, and then Stevenson jumped ship. What happened there now is that it left Kovalev with no one of the marquee names to fight. Yeah. Because unfortunately, as we all know, in boxing is 2 sides. You have 2 deals. Normally, the easiest fights to make are ones that are mutually agreeable against. Yeah. No one wants to fight this guy. He's a puncher. Like I said, you're not getting the best money to face him, and the other fighters have bigger draws in their hometown, and that will cause the problem. Where you still got like Yvonne Mitchell and the Interbox guys in Canada that hold Pascal and those type of guys. You got the Golden Boy side, which is holding Stevenson, and holding Hopkins. It leaves Kovalev stuck. Yeah, and this isn't a Kovalev problem. This is a boxing problem. In a sense, like any other sport, there almost is this line. Okay, I beat this. We beat that team. This is the team we're going to face in 3 months. Kovalev's in a situation now where motivation might be a problem for him. Okay, I beat Caparello. Then what? What's the big fight? The big fight was supposed to be Stevenson, December, November, possibly. Now it's almost a case of who can I fight? What do I do? You know, he can't. They've asked questions about whether he can maybe make 168 or a catchweight. He said I cannot go below 175. So catchweight fights are out the window. This guy is stuck at 175 and he's stuck big time. Yeah. See, the thing about it, which makes it weird, you go for a world title to get the extra money, to get the marquee fights, and to be the wanted guy in the division. Yeah. It's like he's unwanted, but because of his style, he's entertaining. The TV comes up showing him, putting him out there. But the fighters do not want to mix it up. The only, like you said, the only person that wants to mix it up with him is Bernard Hopkins. And they were going to fight, they did agree to fight when Murat couldn't get his medical. There was an agreement for them to fight. And that leaves Kovalev in a situation now, whereas he needs a knockout, but I think he doesn't want to look too good.
Yeah. The problem he has, and these Eastern Europeans, I hate labeling them Eastern Europeans, but you know what I'm kind of saying. They come with not just superpower, they come with supreme boxing skills as well. And I think that's what's a problem right now. The Cubans, for example, in terms of Rigondo, Lara, come with supreme boxing skills, but probably lack the punch power to get rid of kids. These guys are coming with both. So that's the problem that every single light heavyweight is looking at when facing them. That okay, like if, for example, Stevenson, you can match Stevenson up with a lot of people because he's not going to outbox you, Stevenson. He'll knock your head off. Yeah. But if you can kind of stay busy with him, like Von Farah did, you're outboxing, you've got a chance. With Kovalev, I think a lot of boxers, trainers, promoters are thinking, we're not going to outbox him, we're not going to outpunch him, we don't want him.
See, the thing with Kovalev as well is that Kovalev has something that many fighters don't really have. He got that supreme belief. Yeah. He's got that honest belief that this what I'm the baddest motherfucker around here and I'm going to do what I want to do. And like when he fought Cleverly in Cleverly's hometown, was it the 3rd round when Cleverly was trying to show what and he gave him the little. It's like, guess what? You want to fight? You want to say, fuck me? Fuck you. I'm going to kick your ass. And I'm trying to say, and that, again, shows the will to win, the desire. Whereas he can't box you, he can't fight you, but he's coming to put it on you, no matter how you're going to mix or match it. And that's what I think, I won't say that scares fighters, but you know it's the real deal.
Look, that Cleverly performance, whether or not we rate it cleverly or not, sent alarm bells ringing around the world in terms of the light heavyweight division. I didn't think. I remember you always said that you thought Kovalev was going to win the fight. You always thought that Cleverly was outrageous, but I think even yourself didn't think that he could blow out Cleverly that quick. No. You know what I mean? Cleverly was supposed to be quite powerful at that weight, quite big for the weight as well. He blew him out. He just blew him out. He retired him and said, go to cruiserweight. Yeah. You know, eat a bit more. You ain't standing in light heavyweight division because you know I'm coming again. Cleverly is not a cruiserweight, but he's running away from the light heavyweight. But looking at some of the fights we've had recently in terms of from Faris, and then we mentioned we saw a performance he put on against Stevenson. Again, Faris almost, I wouldn't say nobody, but came with that not the name everyone knew. Is there a chance Caparello could do that as well against a sleeping Kovalev?
All boxing need a time to shine, and when you got like a good division, a good top 10, it's the guys behind that people don't really know or don't really get to see. They're looking for an opportunity to shine and do something. Just like from Farah, he's now guaranteed another marquee match because he put in a great performance, he looked good in doing it, and that's what he needs sometimes. And I think it's the same scenario where Caparello is coming into this fight saying, look, these guys on the fight, if I could go out there and do a number on him, chances might be slim, but he's not coming to run.
He's a boxer, isn't he?
Yeah,
he outboxed Alan Green.
Yeah, he was Alan Green. These guys in the background are not bad fighters, but like I said, they don't have the money or the name as of yet.
To get the promotion.
Take a look at Algeria is another good example. Again, a regional fighter, everyone knew good in his hometown. He's come along and won a world title because he was given the opportunity. Now, even though I don't see Blake Caparello doing that, you don't sleep on these fighters.
Okay, so in saying that, closing, who wins? How do they win?
I'm going for Kovalev strictly on...
Hey, surprise, surprise.
Strictly on the belief that his speed, his power, his technique is superior to most guys in the division. If you're talking about boxing, he's relaxed, he's smooth. He doesn't really rush, he's just kind of doing what he's doing. Yeah. But even though he's doing what he's doing, he's got kind of a high input and his connect percentage is really good. And I don't think many guys, forget Blake Caparello, I don't think there's any guy in the top 10 that actually gives him a run for his money except for 2 people. And we know who they are.
Look, I will be absolutely flabbergasted. I'm not even joking if this goes beyond 7 or 8. And look, Caparello's a boxer. And a boxer's nightmare is to come up against a fellow boxer. And a fellow boxer that can punch. That's the problem Caparello has. If Caparello was coming up against just a puncher, I'd be here saying, look, he's got a chance, you know, if he can outbox, almost like, we keep referring to these guys, but almost Algeria Provodnikov, almost from Faris Stevenson. If you come up against a puncher, and after 5 or 6 rounds, the puncher doesn't get you out of there, psychologically, the puncher's going to be thinking, shit, you know, we're in for a little war. Then he starts really loading up, windmill punches, etc. You're coming up against a boxer puncher, it's a completely different kettle of fish. And that's why I think Kovalev just... simply wins how he wants to win, really.
Sorry to cut you off. I like the way Kovalev cuts the ring off as well. You know what I mean? He cuts you down and kind of keeps you stuck in that kind of zone where wherever you go, you have little room to work.
Good move, good foot movement. Yeah. Almost similar to the way Bute used to be. Because Bute used to be just kind of almost slide and glide against the ring until he got caught a couple of times. Kovalev's that person. It's almost a nightmare. He literally does just runs and keep you in the corner. And it's almost like, fuck. What do I do now? Kind of thing. But look, there you go, guys. Look, Kovalev, Caparello. We might have been a bit disrespectful to Caparello. It's not that. It's just that we think Kovalev is that good. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. But look, Kovalev's in that situation like we discussed earlier. Where does he go? I mean, he is in a good division, but it's all good being a good division. But guys have got to start calling you out. You're the world champion, and no one seems to be calling you out apart from the man himself, Bernard Hopkins. That's a fight that probably could. I don't think it will happen, but it's probably a fight that could happen. It really is down to Hopkins, really, in November, December. If not, then, I don't know, Kovalev might just be fighting up-and-coming guys because no one seems to want to call him out. But who knows? Stevenson fight could happen next year, summer. Who knows? Look, that's our thoughts. Leave your thoughts below. Comments. We want all your comments. We always reply to people's comments. So, guys, go and get your comments in. Email us as well at
BoxTalk@hotmail.co.uk. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at BoxTalkUK.
And, guys, don't forget to subscribe as well. We want them subscribe views to keep on growing. And guys, thanks for tuning in for another edition of BoxTalk.